that's interested, I want to speak about this new job that I've had for the last 4 months. It's violence interrupter. And I first found out about this job on news, on television. I was at somebody's house, the news came on, and they said that they were advertising this violence interrupter position. And it's like basically you're a consultant with the local police department, and the primary role of a violence interrupter is to prevent violence from happening in general. You understand what I'm saying? We have a system in place that we use to score young black men and young kids in the hood in general. And if a kid reaches a certain score, that puts them at risk of being a victim or victimizer. Understand what I'm saying? So when a kid gets to that particular score, we come in like the firemen and try to put that fire out. And what I've learned from this position is a lot of people in the hood are not aware of the programs that are out there for them, you know? Like basically it's like a Big Brother program too. So I work on my own. Nobody micromanages me. All they do is give me a caseload. They give me a caseload with a bunch of kids. It has your address. They let the kids know that I'm about to contact them. And basically, I got about 10 kids that I'm counseling. And not only am I counseling to help them, but I'm also counseling them in terms of the intermediary between them and benefits that the state government or federal government offers. Because, for example, if a child doesn't have a computer or laptop, they can get one for free. If a child doesn't have a backpack, they can get one. If a kid doesn't have any food, they can get fed 3 times a day. If a kid wants a positive atmosphere to work out in or play basketball, there's a place for them to go. And if a kid doesn't have any and never had a college consultation, if they're like 17, a senior in high school, and they've never actually learned about the process of how to pay for college, there's a place they can go that'll teach them about financial aid, student loans, and things like that. And it's so much more other stuff, you know. But that's what I do with these kids, and I'm proud of it, you know. It makes me feel good. A lot of people were telling me, man, you're going to be a consultant for the Richmond Police Department. What if people in the hood think that you're secretly a cop? And my whole thing was, well, I'm not going to be out there getting involved in criminal activity, so they don't have to worry about me. I'm not even going to be asking or talking about that. I'm going to be in the projects helping kids. And I also run, and the reason why they wanted me, too, is because I have an English tutoring company. You know, it's a little LLC, you know, and it's kind of like a nonprofit too in a way, but I offer free tutoring sessions to kids in the inner city school system in the hood. A lot of kids don't do well in English, and I consider myself to be very efficient in English. I've always loved English. I've always been a good writer. I've always been a good speaker, and I felt like I wanted to help another kid learn how to have that gift of gab, have that gift of being grammatically correct when you write papers, having that gift of spelling big words. And, you know, I want to help these kids have better control of the English language. I want them to speak well, articulately, and I want them to enunciate their words better. So I love doing it, man. It's nothing like helping a kid out who was reading at a 2nd grade level, and he's in the 8th grade, and then when you start tutoring him for a few months, his reading level goes to college level, and his writing improves drastically. And reading is the key. The reading is what enables you to be a better writer and better at English. So they wanted me because of that, because a lot of these kids I already know. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, man, we stop murders from happening, or at least we try to. If we get notification that there's some issue, like this project is beefing with that project, we intervene and we try to stop things from happening. And we do that by trying to occupy the people. You know, if a person's doing things and they're going down a constructive, positive path, 9 times out of 10, they have a lot of good benefits and rewards on the way, and they don't want to lose that. So it's all about trying to keep these kids occupied. If they need something, if they don't have resources, we hook them up with the resources, and we allow them. You know, there's a lot of fun stuff involved too. Like if they need a PlayStation 5, we give them that. I mean, it's just a beautiful program, and I'm happy to be a part of it because, like I said, man, I actually feel like I'm making a difference. And my approach is different. I tell these kids straight up, you are a slave. I don't talk the normal talk. I let them know rap music has made you a slave. Rap music is controlled by a set of elites, and their primary goal is to institute a level of slavery similar to the slavery that was around 400 years ago with our ancestors. But this time they want to do it better, and they want to do it in a more modern way. Instead of having whips and chains, they want those whips and chains to be invisible, and they want to be able to control you without even being there. And hip hop is the perfect tool. I mean, go so deep, and when I explain to them how the hip hop industry and the whole pipeline to the prison industrial complex, when I explain to them how life is in prison and how people who didn't follow the rules in the free world go to prison and follow rules, I mean, it's just, you can see their mind opening up, man. So at the end of the day, man, if there's something in your city that you can do to help, each one teach one with the youth, take advantage of it. It's a good spirit. It's an edifying experience. Spiritually uplifts you. Peace.